What's going on, bikers? Tim from Tim's Garage here, and I'm super stoked because today I'm actually going to be hitting the road with some buddies to ride the coast from San Francisco all the way down to San Diego and back over the next 5 days. And I've really been looking forward to this trip because being with the lockdown and everything that's been going on, it's just like you just want to get out of town. So I'm super excited to get out of town with these guys, and then obviously practice social distancing, and what better way to do it than on a motorcycle. So looking forward to doing this trip with my buddies. And I've taken a couple steps to get my street triple ready for the ride that I wanted to show you guys. So I was gonna do that. Let's take a look and see how I've got it all set up. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice, and if you've watched any of my other videos, I talked about how I created and put together this mount for my selfie stick. So I've got my other GoPro, I'm filming with one, but I've got my other GoPro mounted to my selfie stick here, and then onto my clip to hold it in place while riding. I've got my phone locked in place with my quad lock. I've got a pivot GoPro mount here for the front. I've got another clamp GoPro mount here, which I'll use to probably mount to my buddies' motorcycles to get some more great shots along the way. This one just comes on and off, and I'm just kind of keeping it here so I don't have to keep it in a pocket or anything like that. And the last thing I finally have on my handlebars is my little GoCruise cruise control lever that you position in place while cruising down the freeway. Now, one thing I always try to stress is safety first when it comes to motorcycling, and it looks like I got a lot of shit here on my handlebars, and I do. So the key is to be as distraction-free as possible. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm not planning on playing with all of these toys at the same time. I'm simply using my phone for navigation because I'm kind of leading the group a little bit throughout this ride, and all of these other things will be used independently and safely when applicable. Like, there's no way I'm going to be using my cruise control while going through Big Sur, through twisties, following an RV family of 6. Won't do it. And I won't be taking my selfie stick off going through those same twisties either. A lot of this stuff is for some freeway shots and just being prepared and having stuff ready. So on to the inside. Take the seat off. So the first thing I have is a cleaning cloth, just in case I need to wipe my hands or oil or the mask of my helmet. Then I've got a tire pressure gauge, a digital tire pressure gauge, always comes in handy to have. I've got some glass cleaner, very important when riding, especially in the summer, because you get a lot of bugs and tar and stuff on your face mask, and you want to keep that clean when you stop. I've also got another little rag here on the bottom. I've got my disc brake lock with the cable, alert cable, so you don't drive away with it there. I've got another cleaning cloth here, a microfiber cloth. Then in the back, move these out of the way, I've got my helmet lock here in place to lock my helmet when going into places. I've got a little knife here. I've got a little toolkit. And then lastly, I have some jumper cables that actually connect right up to the pigtails here in case the bike ever needs to be jumped. So got quite a bit to fit actually underneath this seat, which makes me super happy because it's less stuff I have to carry in my pack or on my back. So all of this stuff fits underneath there, and then clamps in place once the seat is down. So underneath the seat, lots of good stuff. Might not need any of it, but just in case I do, it's there to keep the bike and me safe and clean and ready and prepared. All right, and last but not least, my tail bag. And as you can see, it is completely expanded all the way to the top. I picked this one up actually on Amazon. It was only like 40 bucks, and it's actually big enough when expanded to fit a full passenger helmet, which is cool in case you're going to meet somebody. But this is a great pack tail bag to use for a trip like the one I'm doing, which is 5 days, 4 nights. I've got everything I need packed inside. I'll give you guys a little peek at everything I have packed away. I'm not going to take everything out. But yeah, got a cap, got another pair of gloves, got a sweater, I've got shirts, I got underwear, I got another pair of jeans, a pair of shorts. These are some face masks to give to my riding buddies. I even got my DSLR camera in there. I've got everything I need for the trip in this pack. shared between the pack, and then obviously in my jacket I got a little bit of things, but everything's in here. And this thing is great because it actually just snaps off with these clips. There's 4 of them, and if you saw when I had the seat off, the straps were looped through the frame. So all I do is unclip these 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the pack comes with me. It's got a handle, and I can just take it into the Airbnb where we're staying, a restaurant, or wherever I gotta go that I don't wanna leave the pack on the back. So pretty slick, and it's got a mesh here to stick the liner of my jacket in case it gets hot. It's got additional pocket on the outside, and then it actually has one on the inside too. Whoops, just dropped that. Has one in here where I actually put an additional toolkit and a couple other little miscellaneous items just to stash away. So I've got everything I need all set and ready to go on this trip. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got all the GoPro mounts anyone could ask for. Even got one here on the back to get shots of my buddies behind me and reverse shots. Got the pack. And of course, I will be taking in my garage, I will be taking my HJC helmet, which also has the mount for the GoPro here, and then this jacket, which has pockets and the things that I need. So, should be good to go. Looking forward to the trip. It's gonna be an amazing time, and I'll be posting a video about the whole trip with a little vlogging in it as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, but the bike is ready to go. Oh, I should probably also tell you that I did all the necessary preps to get the bike ready. I actually just finished washing it to get it nice and clean. But I actually completely flushed the brake lines, put new brake fluid in, checked the tires, all the fluids, air filter, everything that needed to be done for the long ride, ready to go. Fresh oil change, it's all set and ready to ride. So looking forward to it, and be sure to check out my other video on the trip. Okay, bike's ready to go, I'm ready to go, got my bag packed, got my camera equipment, got the bike all tuned and ready to rock. This is gonna be an awesome trip. Off to San Diego.